We go.
All right. Hello, good evening, and welcome, everybody. It's June 27th. This is a Save Club opportunity presentation and corporate update Zoom in what we call the cutoff presentation. We've got our CEO and founder, Charles Mouey, here. He's about to share some amazing information about what's happening with Save Club, why you want to get involved, how you can save money on everything you're spending every single day, and then make money helping people save money, save more, earn more, and live more with Save Club. I'm going to turn it over to our CEO, Charles Mouey. Take it away, sir.
Hey, Matt, always such an energetic, fun announcement, and I love seeing people ringing in all around the world. And we're here today to go over what I believe is the absolute best product to market. The more that I start reaching out, the more that we're reaching different areas. We're seeing so much response from our in the social media and the interest coming from all different parts of the world. And what makes it exciting is we've got a product that I feel is the best product out there, because when you're able to bring somebody a product that actually saves them money, they spend $20 for a membership and they're getting far more value than that when they use the membership. We have a whole presentation tonight here showing you just amazing savings from dining, travel, over 1 million retailers around the world. And when you're able to combine savings with an earning opportunity, it is just creates something that is what I feel the best business in the world. And you can run and operate this business for an entire year for less than $300. And that's what we're going to be covering tonight. Spin through our presentation here. So, I was
Charles,
going through.
David's here.
Oh, hey, David, welcome. So, guys, I was going through kind of a evaluation period when we first started looking at what type of business to do, and I was looking at scoring a company. What makes a really good company and what can make the Save Club special. And I looked at 4 different areas. This is an old slide that we had put together when I was consulting different direct sales companies, and we were trying to figure out, where does a company score on a scale from 1 to 400. And we're scoring these companies on what's the company doing, from the ownership, the experience, the team, the track record, how lucrative is the compensation plan, do we have an awesome product, the timing, the technology. And we're looking at how to score a company. And I decided, let's apply this to Save Club. Let's start scoring Save Club and just see where we sit in the marketplace. What kind of opportunity do we really have for the people around the world, and how do we take this opportunity and make it better? An important part about a company in this space is the systems. Do you have systems that are duplicatable? Are they simple? Are they efficient? Are they scalable? Are they captivating? Like this webinar right now, we've got 273 people on this call, and it's a Friday night. So I commend all of y'all for making it on here. Important announcement for future cutoffs. We're now moving this call to earlier in the day Friday. We've been having a lot of success with our Monday call, which is 10 a.m. Pacific. We'll be moving this starting in July, and I think our numbers will go up, and it gives more people an opportunity to close. And this is just one way that we fine-tune our systems here at Save Club. So just mark that. We'll cover it more on Monday. An important part to scoring a company are also the leaders. What type of leaders can you attract? If you've got savvy people that know this industry and know what makes a good product, are you able to attract them? And that's part of, are we able to get a diverse set of leadership from different parts of the world, different ages, different cultures? Are we able to recruit trustworthy people that have high credibility, people that are dynamic, strong, confident leaders? And we absolutely have. I'm so humbled to have attracted so many key, strong leaders from different companies, from different industries, people from nutrition, from services, and they come to Save Club because they see our products, they see our value. And another important part about succeeding in this industry, in this company, is, are you able to create interested leads? Are you able to create people that are interested? And I'll tell you what, when we're able to lead into the marketplace with savings, when we're able to lead into the marketplace with savings on things that people already purchase, that's something strong. So Dave Dubs, are you on?
He's here. You got to put him in a co-host. I tried.
Oh
That's what I was
boy.
trying to say. That David was here. Just find him. Dave, raise your hand so Pete can, or so Charles can upgrade. I tried to do it, but Charles, you need to do it.
Okay, cool. Here, chat with the people here for a second as I grab
I
David.
unmuted
Absolutely,
him.
folks. So isn't this super exciting, folks? Man, oh man, we've got an amazing opportunity. There's just over 9,000 people in the world, folks, involved, and there's millions upon hundreds of millions of people that need this product. Our product is helping people save money. Are you good, Charles?
Yeah.
Yep, you're good.
A key part of that is when you got savings on what people are already spending, and Dave's going to go over this, everything from toothbrush, toothpaste, toothbrushes, toilet paper, things that people use every day, all the way to luxury items. So, Dave, you want to show people how easy it is to create leads using the savings that are inside the membership?
Absolutely. Let me make sure we show this here. All right,
Yeah.
everybody see my screen okay?
Now I think Charles needs to stop sharing so Dave can share.
I can see it, Dave.
There you go, Dave.
There it is.
All
You got
right.
it.
Yeah, everybody, like Charles was saying, our business is simple. See, when you have a business that's so simple, you save people money, you make money. I mean, that's a great elevator pitch right there. It doesn't get any easier. But we have the world's greatest product. Realistically, everyone, our product is money. And who do you know that doesn't want more of it? I don't think you'll find anyone that doesn't want more money. And so let me just show you some of the savings deals here. Like right now, we got a deal going on with CVS Pharmacy. And I put in my cart, these are things that you buy every day: paper towels, toilet paper. You got to have toilet paper, bottled water, dog food. I got some Diet Coke in there, a can of hairspray. This is stuff that people buy every single day. Do you think you need to convince anybody to buy toilet paper? No, they're going to do it. But if they found out that they could save money by buying the exact same thing, are you going to tell me they're going to say no to that? Of course not. And so what I did here is I applied the coupon, and you can see over $17 came off that bill on just household items. And again, because it's CVS, like Charles said, CVS sells a lot of everything: toothpaste and toothbrushes, like you said, Windex and cleaning products. I mean, just everything you could think of, you could save money on. Now, who do you know that doesn't shop? So like we got some luxury items as well. So for example, if you walk into any K Jewelers, which is in almost every mall you go to, and you go to buy this Movado watch, they will sell it to you for full ball retail, $9.95. Okay. If you look in the bottom right corner, after our savings coupon, we got it down to $321. That's $673.92. Now, if you're wearing this watch, everybody that would see it is not going to think you paid $321 for it. You're wearing a $1,000 watch. I mean, look at that savings right there. That is over 2 years of the membership in that one deal. Okay. How about Air Jordans? A lot of moms, back to school's coming in. I guarantee your kids want the hottest, latest, and greatest Air Jordans. Well, we got a coupon. Champs is a massive, massive store all over the United States. If you look to the right, I put them in my cart and I added our coupon, $20 off. Right there's the cost of your membership in that month just on one thing that you're going to buy. You're going to buy it anyway. Your kids are going to make you buy those. All right. I buy them too. Okay, so we have shopping deals. So did you know we could even be in Amazon? We have a special deal on Amazon made products just for Save Club. And for example, this Ring camera, 35% off. If I buy it through Save Club, I get it for $39. But if I go buy the exact same camera on Amazon, which you go to Amazon and buy stuff every day on Amazon because you think you get a great deal there, that's $59. Again, there's $20 back in your pocket, another month membership paid. And I got like 5 of these cameras around my house. Most people do. They don't just buy just one. If you own a home, eventually you're going to buy appliances. Not maybe yours breaks, or maybe you just want to be cool. I actually bought this fridge because I wanted to be cool. I wanted the big iPad on the screen. Well, Home Depot, you think Home Depot is a pretty good place to buy. Actually, on their website, I'm going to make my screen just a touch bigger here so maybe you can see it. They said you could save $1,800. So you're thinking, wow, I'm getting a great deal at Home Depot for $31.99. But if you do Save Club, there's $2,367. That's $831 back in your pocket. What did I show so far? Like $2,000? Okay, let's show you another appliance. Okay, here's a all-in-one washer and dryer. Okay, Best Buy, $19.99. Home Depot got them beat by $1, $19.98. But Save Club got them beat by $200, $17.99. Same delivery, same washer and dryer, say everything's the exact same except $200. Now let me ask you this question, because this is how you'll know whether you're going to get people involved in this. Would you ever get in your car, roll down the window, and take two crisp $100 bills and just throw them out? You don't need this money. Let me just throw it out. But basically, you not having Save Club, that's exactly what you're doing. That's why it's not hard to find people that get excited about what we're doing, because if you don't have it, you'd be throwing it out. Why would you want to take $200 extra to buy the same exact thing? Now, do we have to convince you to eat? I love to eat. I love going out to eat. It's one of my favorite things. Now, these are zip code driven, but we got deals all over the country, all over the world. But, Scoreboard Grill, get a free appetizer. I love appetizers. Marco's Pizza, get a free pizza. 15% off Texas Day Brazil. A free entree with the purchase of entree. So if you have kids love IHOP. You go and you buy a stack of pancakes and you're getting the kids for free. What does that do for families? Okay. Families go out to eat. Families, a lot of times, they might have two kids and a wife. Those bills could be pretty high at restaurants, and getting meals free, getting appetizers free, getting discounts is a lot of money back in the average family's pocket. Free appetizer, Smoky Bones, Denny's 20%, Arby's, get a free roast beef sandwich. I use that constantly. Free dozen donuts at Shipley's. Love that place. Brio, killer Italian place, 15% off. 10% off Wolfgang Beef O'Brady's. They're huge in Florida and Tampa. Free chips and queso. Who doesn't love free chips and queso? Now, do you have a car? A lot of you have a car. Well, get this. Brakes. 11% off brakes, for example. Brakes could be $500 or more. Firestone. 15% off all services. Firestone doesn't just do tires. They do a lot of repairs. If you got your check engine light, you're thinking, oh, this could be $1,000. Well, wouldn't you rather know you got 15% off? Goodyear Tires, Expert Tires. Big car savings insurance. You can literally put your name in there and it will shop like every single insurance companies. We literally have people their first day coming into Save Club just using that deal alone, and some of them are saving $700-800 instantly just with that one deal by themselves. Take 5 oil change, $20 off. You got to get an oil change. I did this deal the other day. My car was up for an oil change. I got $20 back. Rate Genius, if you go to try to qualify to get a car and they do a loan through them, they'll give you $100 back. Pretty cool. Now, travel. We all love to travel, and we got some crazy international deals in travel too. But let's just go over this. And the Encore in Las Vegas, great hotel. Orbitz, a lot of people use Orbitz. How much money do you think Orbitz does every day, and Priceline and Hotels.com do on a daily basis? Because people think those are the spots to go get the deals. Well, they wanted $271 for that room. We wanted $132. Same night, same room, same everything. Venetian, Priceline for 3 days, total charge $1,005. Our total $438. So this is the exact same room on the exact same night at the Venetian. Again, would you take $566 and throw it out the window? You wouldn't. Now, what would you, if you're going to stay in that exact room, wouldn't you rather have $566 to go down to the steakhouse or go shopping or put that in the slot machines instead? Because if you didn't do this deal and you went to Priceline instead, you took $566 that went absolutely nowhere. Kind of crazy, right? Same here. Great Wolf Lodge, love the place. You go there. There's indoor water slides. It's kind of expensive. Orbitz wanted $577 for this trip. We wanted $456. That's $121. Now, international, just so you know, I had someone the other day ask me about Australia. They're like, hey, can I save on Australia? So I did a deal and put it on our Facebook the other day. I found a hotel that was $175 off for one night. $175 off per night, I should say, in Australia. But, Hong Kong, $129, India, $55. Here's an Australia deal, $90 off. Canada, $83. Germany, $172. England, $114. France, $364. Switzerland, $82. I want you guys to think about this real quick, too. There's been a lot of travel companies out there that cost a whole lot of money to join. Big monthly cost and a lot of money down. And, we're basically putting you in a travel business as well for $20 a month. And our deals kill everything I've ever seen out there. Okay. And I did a webinar Wednesday. I said, can I save any money? I was Wednesday. I wanted to book within an hour of the webinar. And look, I said, well, what can I find in Austin for tonight? I saved $83 on one room and $120 And that was like within an hour before the webinar in the same day I was going to book. So you can even like the very same day get deals like this where you pop 120 bucks in your pocket. Let's not forget entertainment. There's movie tickets. There's all kinds of stuff. But one of the great offers we got is Dave and Buster's. You get 30% off. So you get a $100 arcade card for 70 bucks. Grandmas, moms, your kids love this place, and there is $30 back instantly. You could go do that deal within a minute of you joining Save Club. Your membership was $20 a month. You're already up 10 bucks on that. Top Golf, love that place. They're starting to grow all over. You golf, you eat, a lot of fun, 15% off gameplay. And Charles, you wanted me to talk about savings. I didn't know if you wanted me to go any more than this, but that was just a couple deals, everybody. So I just want you to think anything that you're doing, from toilet paper to getting free sandwiches and appetizers and meals to traveling like a rock star, VIP deals. You could stay in a lot more expensive place than maybe you could even afford, giving yourself a better experience. Car stuff, shopping, clothes, shoes, jewelry, perfume, you name it, we got it and Save Club. But the bottom line is, how would you like to pay less for everything that you're already buying? Makes sense, right? Go ahead, Charles.
Yeah. So Dave, I'm going to grab the screen here and share with everybody more about what makes having a business opportunity be savings. So we've already covered that when you're able to help people with stuff they're already spending, and especially in this type of economy, people are talking about savings. They're looking for a way to make their dollars go further. You know, one of the campaigns we've been working on from a marketing standpoint was with people on fixed incomes, where everything's costing more, yet your income stays the same. So what do you've got to do? You either got to save money or you got to find a side hustle. And this is why Save Club's the hottest side hustle for 2025. Whether you're trying to replace a bill, maybe it's a car payment, maybe it's your house payment, maybe you're trying to replace all your residual bills. This business opportunity can certainly do that. One of the things that we'll be doing starting July 1st, we had a great response earlier this week when I mentioned doing a 90-day blitz intensive training program where we're going to be working with our affiliates hand in glove, working with our tools and taking all of our collective knowledge and working together so that we can find exactly what converts, exactly how you can reach out to the internet, how you can literally reach to the world. I don't care if you're in Sri Lanka or Brazil or United States, Canada, you can now leverage this global market, bring savings to the people that are really looking for it, really needing it, and start generating a residual income. Today we did a call with one of the top TikTok marketing groups and just got deep into what they're doing for generating new traffic. So we've put together something here that's a complete system where you've got all the tools that you need. We've got these powerful webinars. We've got powerful training calls. We've got tools, reels of marketing materials, and it just becomes more and more every week. I know many of you that have been inviting people to these calls. You see new developments. I got a call from Kelly today. She goes, "Oh, thank you for the new grocery shopping portal." I go, "Oh, we're going to announce that tonight on the call, Kelly." I'm glad that you saw it as it went live, but I'll be sharing that here in just a moment. And backing up this business is one of the most powerful compensation plans that I've ever seen in this industry, where we've got a digital product and we're able to pay out over 80%. This compensation plan can pay out up to 80.5% in the affiliate fee and in the monthly membership fee. And we pay that out weekly. Today was payday. Many of you got paid. I know we had crypto payments going out. We had ACHs going out. We had people moving their money into their credit wallet. So we've got international payment systems so that it doesn't matter where you're at in the world, you can profit and get paid weekly. Whatever you do today, any business that you come today, if you have guests, if you have new prospects on the call tonight, when they choose to get started and upgrade from pre-enrollee to member, next Friday, you'll get that just set up how you want to be paid. If you want to be paid inside of an ACH or a crypto payment, or you want to put it in your credit wallet, all those options are inside of our back office. And what makes this compensation plan really lucrative is our matching bonuses. So anytime you enroll somebody, they get placed in our fast filling matrix, and you match their earnings. So the more people that you enroll, the more earnings you can match. Uh, you're hearing about Save Club with less than 10,000 members, and we're going to be going into the tens of thousands and the hundreds of thousands, and hopefully into the millions and multi-millions, because we do have a product that reaches everybody. And we're only 27 days into the launch of Save Club. So it's just getting more exciting as the days go by. And I love watching our commission run the first of the month, because that's when our matrix commissions get paid and where the matrix matching bonuses get paid. And there is a lot of money in that plan, in that part of the plan that gets paid out. But really, when you're looking for a home-based business and you're thinking about how can you replace a bill, earn part-time income, earn full-time income, earn big-time income, when you're looking for something out there, many of you might be on this call, either you've been in the home-based business industry or maybe you're starting to look for something. I recommend looking for a business that has real residual income. In my life, some of the best times in my life were when I had built a business that paid residual income, so that I could do the work once and the following month a check would come, and so on and so on and so on. And it's a life-changing thing when you're able to create residual income that offsets your residual bills. And one of the things we'll be doing, a big focus we'll be doing in our 90-day blitz, is training people on how to reach their freedom number, which is $1 more in residual income than you have in residual bills. When you've got $1 more in residual income than you have in residual bills, it's like a weight off your shoulders, because really anything could happen in your life and you know that you're good, that you've got your base expenses covered. So if that sounds appealing to you, creating a way to have consistent, repeatable income enter your bank account on a weekly basis, enroll and join us on Monday. Sign up tonight, join us on the Monday call. We're going to be going over the details of a 90-day blitz, where we've got the top marketers, we've got the top research, we've got the top data on what to do online, the developments that we have coming this next month with our app, with our AI. These are going to empower you. Learn how to use them. Learn how to incorporate these tools into a strategy so that you can put extra income into your bank account every week. And my goal for that is to have everybody either on track to and knowing how they're going to get to their freedom number, or achieving it in a 90-day period. And so I'm just delighted to have a platform. We've got a foundation here, and we've got a platform for all of you to build a way to get to your financial freedom. And where we're at right now with Save Club, it's like we're 27 days old into launch. It's like building a house. We've got a solid foundation. We've got nice sturdy walls up. We've got a roof. We've got a very functional business here that's paying out every week. And as the business grows and we get fancier decorations, a fountain in front, a pool in the back, a water slide, it just becomes more and more. So having the foresight to get involved with Save Club now, as we're a very new, like a newborn baby company, and being able to grow and experience that leverage as the company sweeps around the world, is something that you'll look back on and say, wow, I'm glad I did that, because it set up a time freedom and money freedom so that you can really take control of your life. It was always shocking to me how little the education system that I went through ever talked about residual income, ever talked about a mechanism to get paid repeated income. And let's look at different ways. If you're going to earn passive income, what type of things are out there? You could own some real estate And if you owned real estate, it would require a lot of money to get involved, and you'd have to have a lot of management of the property, renters, insurance, all these things. And then maybe you could generate a few $100s a month in profit, or maybe you had an apartment building, you could generate a couple thousand. Or if you were to generate just even a couple $1,000s a month, what type of capital you would have to have in the bank at like 5%? You'd have to have $50,000, $100,000 in the bank just to create that type of residual income. Here with Save Club, with our pre-done tools, the Powerline marketing system, which you're experiencing now, this powerful compensation plan, you can create that with $300 for the entire year. And that comes with your membership, where you can be saving money. This is why this is a powerful business opportunity. Something that you can get started with today and start earning today and get a check as early as next week. Any business that you get into, if you're looking for a way to generate extra income, think about if you're even getting into a new job or a new career. Timing is so important, but timing inside of the home-based business industry is paramount. Being involved in something early, being involved in trends early, is where you get that additional advantage, that early movers advantage. And the timing for the demand for savings, the timing for the demand of people having a side hustle to supplement their income, and just the timing that we have within this company. We're fresh. It's best to be involved in something like this early. Now, are we going to get better as the days go on? Yes, and I think we've demonstrated that over this first month with the new marketing systems, funnels, trainings, and more deals, which we'll show you here in just a moment. When I talk about timing, it's not just about the timing within our company, and it's not just about the timing within your lives that make this an incredible opportunity to create residual income. It's timing within big industries. And I'm going to talk about one of the biggest industries that we all participate in, which is advertising. So advertising is fed to us all day long through the television, through the radio. If you're driving down the highway, you see it on the billboards. The advertising industry is conservatively $900 billion a year. That is a staggering number. Now, this money is going to be spent with or without any of us doing anything. The great part is that Save Club has put a mechanism in place. We've put deals in place, savings in place that start redirecting these advertising dollars into savings for our members, but also into compensation for our affiliates. Because I'll tell you, Target, Sephora, Best Buy, Lowe's, they have NASCARs and TV ads and radio ads, and they're just simply not working. The shift to spending money on social media or Google, that doesn't work for these brands. And it's only been in the last couple of years that the brands have decided that ethically bribing the customers with cashback, with deals, with discounts is a great way to get customers. And so what Save Club has done is we've aggregated tens of thousands of advertisers from all the top name brands that you know, and negotiated portions of their advertising budget to get paid as discounts. So ethically bribing our members. And there's additional advertising dollars that we put into our compensation plan for the affiliates who do this. So this is the first time in network marketing when you've got a company that is paying its affiliates not just on the sale of products and the sale of membership fees. You're getting paid on these advertising dollars that are coming in, and we get to tap into this massive stream of additional income. And this is part of what makes this opportunity really a first of its kind, and something that is going to revolutionize the network marketing industry, which is in desperate need of some new ideas. Because I'll tell you, the models that have been in this space for the last I'd say 50 years just aren't working anymore. And we're seeing that with so many home-based businesses. either going out of business or folding, and the models of overpriced products and compensation plans where a very small percentage of the leadership actually make money and most people don't profit, those days are over. And it's new models like what we're doing here, where we've got lucrative compensation plans that really spread out the compensation fairly, that are going to take its place. And you'll see that as you get involved with the company and really learn the inner workings of what's going on. Now, one thing that is happening in the world that none of us can avoid is the emergence of AI. AI is coming. It's now native in your phone. It's native on your computers. It's with the street lights, and it's part of our world. And there's going to be two types of people that take part in AI. People that are consumers of AI and it's part of their life, and then there's people that use AI to generate income in their life. And I believe that there's going to be a time when there's people that are struggling to make a $20 an hour job, because the AI is going to replace tens of millions of jobs just in North America, and hundreds of millions of jobs around the world. And there's going to be people that leverage AI, that use AI in a way that generates them money, that does the tasks that will have an extra income stream in there. And what we've done here is put together the platform that leverages Microsoft 365 and Microsoft Copilot, which are the largest AI platforms in the world. We're completely scalable, and we've put together a program that will do customer service, training, sales. Now you can have a business where for your $60 a year, your $60 a year affiliate fee, have the AI working for you, doing the sales, doing the follow-up, doing the trainings, getting people onto these webinars, getting people back into the material so they can learn about it, learn how to use the savings. So if you haven't figured out how to leverage AI into a way that can make you money, take part in Save Club. And for your $300 a year, not only do you have a full year of the membership, you'll have these AI tools and our training and our whole system, marketing system of probably why you're sitting here right now, working for you. So just like I was saying, we're at a life cycle with the company right here in June, and we've got our app pending. We've got our AI ready to launch. We're working out some final pieces so that we can actually have global coverage with texting and calling. We've got new funnels out. We've got funnels for travel. We've got funnels for food. There's so many different ways that you can leverage our systems to create income. And now we're going to be launching some really intensive training programs. So for those of you that need to make an extra income, that you need to have extra income, dial into what we're doing and have some of the top marketers share exactly what they're doing to generate weekly income. And as we roll through the summer here, we're going to be optimizing these campaigns. You'll start to see the materials that we put out, the app that we put out, just go viral. And the people that are involved with sharing that are going to be able to reap, both fast start bonuses and passive residual income. Through the summer, we've got a program that's taking. There's about 85 people in the company that we're working closely with to develop our global shopping portal. There's about a dozen people on this project that work with us day in and day out as we're bringing in the top advertisers in the world and contracting with them. We've got the shopping portal and the tools to reach every part of the globe. This is a massive undertaking, and that'll be coming live later this summer. We're putting ourselves in a position to pull in tens of millions of dollars of advertising. And what we do know is that the fourth quarter, every year around Christmas, the economy gets a big bump and lots of advertising dollars are spent, lots of shopping is happening. And I encourage you to position yourself, build a team, learn learn how to go 1 star, learn how to go 2 star in the company, put yourself into a spot where you're earning residual income on all the efforts of the whole company, and you can do that pretty easily. We have people making 2 star. We have a new 2 star here on the call. A guy that just got started less than 2 weeks ago has already reached that rank, um, and and we'll be sharing those tactics of how that comes to be. So I encourage you to get into position with us and be part of the growth that is destined to come here with Save Club. Hey Dave,
Yep.
I wanted to talk with you here about our marketing system. And guys, let me tell you about David Dubbs. I've known him for over 10 years. And he's always been at the top of marketing. He's a brilliant marketer. His 30-year career in this space, and you'll see that in the different videos and the different tools, the different things that he's produced for us. He's got great videos like the day in the life of a Save Club user, where we've got a walkthrough of just how people can use that. Dave, in all your years building within this industry, have you seen a marketing system as powerful as the Powerline marketing system that we have here at Save Club?
No, the power line and the Friday cutoff is one of the best marketing systems this industry has ever seen, because it gives everybody a sense of urgency. And that's what you need. So think about it. All you've done is put someone in the door. Okay, that was your job. And we made it easy because we built you funnels with killer movies that people say, I gotta find out more. But the minute they put their information in, that's when this system basically works on overdrive for you, and it keeps giving them a fear of loss. Nobody wants to be left out of anything good. And this power line system continually reminds them, you are going to miss out if you do not lock in. And so that fear of loss system has always been the strongest. It's always built some of the biggest organizations in the history of this industry, because it's just so much more powerful than just some business with an autoresponder. Okay, this is an autoresponder on steroids. The power line, no, everybody says I'm on them, but anyway, it's the power line is the best marketing system to literally convert. Okay, and I live as a marketer. My favorite word is conversions, because you have to test. Right now, Charles, when we talk, you said we're getting like a 20 to 25% conversion rate from pre-enrollee to member. That is absolutely insane, everybody. I mean, the average company might convert at 2 or 3%. To get a 20 to 25% conversion rate is insane. You will never see that anywhere. So not only do we have the biggest no-brainer product, savings, everybody wants to save money, but when you take that with a powerful marketing system like this and it has a conversion rate the way it does, I mean, like Charles said, I'm a dinosaur. I started doing internet marketing when YouTube still buffered. It buffered so bad, my first website, I had to put audio on it because you couldn't even watch a video. That's how long I've been doing internet marketing. I'm a dinosaur out here. I have seen I own my own sales funnel company that I built to over 200 countries and had some of the biggest and baddest marketers in the world building sales funnels on my sales funnel builder. I know this world really well. And I'm telling you, from my experience, you would be absolutely crazy not to lock in a spot with everything that Save Club has. Especially the price is reasonable too. There's companies that charge way more money and give less. And Charles, let's not forget, most companies out there, they'll give you a website, and the website's pretty lame. Not really good ad copy, not really good videos. And most of the time, that's all they give you. Half these other companies, they don't even give you a way to capture leads. They just give you a website, and that's it. So here, and what we're doing, everybody, just so you know, we're going to be adding like a funnel every single week, a new funnel every week on a different topic. So you have a entire arsenal that you could go out there and use. I like to say this. I don't want to take a knife to a gunfight. I want to take the Navy SEALs to a gunfight, right? And that's what we're giving you as marketers, is all these tools. He's showing you these right now. Like right here, this is probably one of my favorite. This is a foodie funnel. Who's ever done a foodie funnel? Nobody. We did. And what's cool about this is it talks about how many times do you see people whipping out their phone and taking a picture at a restaurant. Well, why wouldn't you get paid for it? And we have this super hot video that talks about doing just that. He showed a travel funnel. We got that one he's going to click on right now. Talks about turning 67 cents a day, where you can't even buy anything in the world for 67 cents a day, and turn that into financial freedom. Super hot video here. All these, we're going to keep creating you content after content. And most companies, too, they upsell you. Have you ever been in one of those companies where they're like, hey, here's our marketing system, and this is going to make you a bunch of money, but hey, you need to pay an extra 20 bucks a month or 30 bucks a month or $50 a month. I used to sell my marketing system for $50 a month. Okay. Here, and then you had to do it yourself. You had to actually learn how to build stuff. Most people don't want to do that. Here, all you do is plug in, get the coolest stuff, the best videos, and all you get is you just grab your link and go advertise it. Nothing to build, nothing that you're going to get confused on. And again, I think what, Charles, didn't I do like 3 or 4 videos last week? I mean, we got these things queued up and ready to go.
Yep. Yep, and that's really where where we're at with uh our pace of developing new tools and getting them out there. The next big piece here is getting the right training. There's some people here that know exactly what to do, and there's many of you that are looking for that right guidance. And that's where we're starting this 90-day blitz. We'll be taking those calls, we'll be taking the different training components of that, and sharing them on our YouTube, so that you can, if you're unable to reach those calls, you can find out exactly how to use them. And we'll be attacking each one of these areas. We'll go after the food influencers. We'll be going after travel influencers. We'll be going after side hustle influencers. We'll be going after fixed income influencers and military spouses and all these different areas. And these are such big markets like travel. There's millions of travel influencers that are looking for a way to monetize their traffic. And guess what? When you're able to introduce Save Club to these powerful marketers, you earn a matching bonus on their matrix check. So this is where you can really get in and turbocharge your earnings, turbocharge your residual income. And it's the beginning. People have not seen these. Let me tell you guys, influencers today are desperate for this information. Influencers today are looking for good opportunities that they can promote one time and get paid over and over again. Influencers are out there constantly making content, constantly looking for the next deal, constantly looking for the next client that can pay them so they can, make money that week or make money that month. Well, here with Save Club, by introducing them to this opportunity and getting them engaged, you can earn an overriding residual income on anything that they do for the lifetime of this business. And we'll be training you on how to reach out to those people, on how to use those tactics, on how to use this content so that you can get out and create.
You might want to pull up the new training site, Charles.
Yeah, exactly. Well, first, actually, we'll do that right now. I'll pull up the training. Right here in your back office, you click on training. We got a brand new training portal right here with step-by-step instructions. So you get an introduction, the things that you can do, how to use these capture pages, how to find cut and paste copy that's all written here by professional marketers, using the different graphics and reels, and then, pick your poison. Where would you like to market? And all the training is right here. And then we're going to be breaking this down in great detail over 90 days. So, really getting down, and if you're really looking for a way to generate income and lock arms with a winning team, get started. Join us on the Monday call and learn all about the 90-day blitz and how you can take part in that. Now, to our commitment to constantly bringing more deals and more savings into the company, once you're a member and you're logged in, you'll have this access to the My Deals area. And that's where you can gain access to those deals like David was showing you earlier in the call. We just put in this new grocery store portal right here to reach more parts of the world, where we're going to be curating different deals and savings, letting you know of alerts of things that are out there for you to save money on. And really, groceries is a big focus of what we're doing here. With the app, we've got gas savings, and these are just essential things that you start incorporating using savings in your life, and you have more money in your bank account at the end of the month. So I'm just going to show you this portal here. I did not know about the type of savings, the type of deals that of shopping online and doing your grocery shopping online and having your groceries delivered. I just started doing that in February. I had a horrible knee injury and was sidelined. I couldn't walk around. I had knee surgery. I was on crutches. I definitely did not want to go to the grocery store. So I started using the savings here, and I pulled up my my savings portal here, over $2,400 in savings just since February by tapping into these deals. And I'm blown away. I mean, I shopped today and just got more pieces. So part of our training is the mindset of what to do, to look for deals. And just by sharing this, we're a community. We're going to be curating more deals. I've been approached by dozens and dozens of brands that would love to um, take their products and have them released to Save Club at a discount. Where's our shopping portal? Where'd it go? Dozens and dozens of companies that have come saying, we sell these products, we sell them on Amazon, and it's tough because on Amazon they handle lots of returns. On Amazon they handle uh, lots of abuse. People, returning empty bottles or abusing. Some of the retailers I talk to on a month in and month out basis experience 15 to 30% in loss of their product on Amazon. They've come to Save Club. They've approached us saying, will you introduce our products to your network? We'll give it to you at dramatic discounts from 25 to 50% off retail. So our commitment to bringing new products, new deals, this is where we're growing into, and it's just the beginning as we're here, 27 days into the launch of the company. So for those of you who have not got started, get back to the person that introduced you to Save Club. Get back to the links that will drive you back into the tour. You can enroll. If you do it before midnight tonight, you'll be locking yourself into the matrix in the highest possible position. And with our future of thousands or tens of thousands of members coming in this summer, you're going to want to be locked up as high into the matrix as you can. Get back with the person and get started, because timing and how you get positioned inside the matrix is important. So with that, guys, I don't want to hold everybody hostage here too late on a Friday night. We've been on this call for 50 minutes. Hopefully we've shared some information here that inspires you to take control of your financial freedom, that shows you a path, a way that you can help people save money, and in turn earn yourself a passive residual income. This is a real business where you can create any type of income that you want. The sky's the limit. It's $300 for the year. You can get started for $80 and $20 a month, and put yourself in a position to win with this trend of people needing to generate more money and needing to have their dollars go further. So with that, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us, all y'all. Kelly, Deborah, Stuart, Robert. All right, Dubs, you have any last words here?
Get going. I mean, make sure you lock in before the cutoff for sure. So if you're out there and you're wondering, tonight's a cutoff, and what that means is there might be a lot of people that you could take advantage of. But if you don't lock in tonight, they're going to pass you and they'll never come back again. So hindsight's 2020. You'll never be able to get them back. So you guys already have the money. It's 67 cents a day. Lock in. This thing is, a rocket ship right now. And with what we have coming, you haven't even seen anything. Charles and me talk like every day. He shows me all the new stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, strap in. You really want to strap into this deal as fast as possible. Get excited. And literally, I save money every single day. I use the app every day, and there's not one single day that goes by that I'm not saving money. So lock in. It's a no-brainer. That's all I got to say.
Okay, guys, enjoy your night. Have a good one. Thanks for attending.
Go to saveclub.com/login and enter your email if you're a pre-enrollee to upgrade. See you on the next webinar.